Hello, in today's video we are going to be looking at angles and all their different names. So first of all, in two dimensions, all the way around a circle is 360 degrees or 2 pi radians. Now halfway around a circle is 180 degrees or pi radians. So let's say we have two lines like this on a two-dimensional plane, and u plus v is 180 degrees. Because of this simple rule, right, these opposite angles in this situation are going to be the same, all right? Because u plus v over here is going to be 180 degrees, u plus v down here is going to be 180 degrees, and u plus v here to the left is going to be 180 degrees. Everywhere you look, you get the same feature. Now let's say you have a similar situation down here. This is going to be true. You're going to get u plus v is 180 degrees. To the right, u plus v is 180 degrees. This is all going to be true because, as you can see here, when we draw a perpendicular line to this horizontal line up here and this horizontal line over here, we get a right angle up here and also a right angle down here. So in a quadrilateral, all angles add up to 360 degrees. So in this situation, we have u plus v is 180 degrees, and 90 degrees plus 90 degrees is 180 degrees. And altogether, that's 360 degrees. So we can see that if we do this, we are going to be able to replicate the same situation down here. Now this drawing over here is very important because from here we can define three different types of angles. That is corresponding angles, opposite angles, and alternate angles. Now let's see if we can find these angles in this drawing up here. So here we have corresponding angles. So we can look at the u up here to the left and the u down here to the left. They would be called corresponding angles. Now where do we find opposite angles? Well, we can look at the v over here. Opposite to it we have another v. So these angles over here are going to be called opposite angles. The same down here for the two v's and the two u's. Now which ones would be considered alternate angles? Well, we have a v over here on the top left and a v over here on the bottom right, okay? These two angles over here are going to be called alternate angles. They are exactly the same. Now that we are able to define corresponding angles, opposite angles, and alternate angles, let's look at the other types of angles that exist in terms of degrees. So if we have anything between 0 and 90 degrees, okay, less than 90 degrees actually, then we have an acute angle. An angle of 90 degrees is going to be called a right angle. Now, if we have an angle that is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees, what we have is called an obtuse angle, and it's going to look something like this. Moving on, if we have an angle that is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees, what we have is called a reflex angle, okay? Now how about an angle of 180 degrees exactly, or 360 degrees? Well, an angle of 180 degrees is going to be called a straight angle, and 360 degrees is just regarded as a full rotation. Alright, so those are the basics of angles in two dimensions. If you have any questions regarding this video, please leave them in the comment section and I'll get back to you when I can. If this video has been helpful to you, make sure you are subscribed to my channel, as I'll be making more maths videos in the future. If you want extra maths equations and tips, visit mathematics.proofs on Instagram. Thanks for watching this video and see you around.